Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's online Sahaja Yoga meditation. My name is Anuj and I live in Omaha, Nebraska, and would be guiding this session for the next 30 minutes. So, we would briefly keep learning and keep meditating side by side. So, to begin with, we have to be sitting in a comfortable position. That is the foremost requirement. You can be sitting cross-legged on the floor or on a chair. If you are sitting on a chair, please keep your feet apart both parallel to each other and firmly placed on the floor to make or keep contact with Mother Earth. Open both your hands in your lap, palm facing upward. So, this is the most basic position to sit in meditation, and we would continue from this point on. So, another note, like as you are listening to this broadcast, please do not maximize the player, which we are tempted to do many times, seeing a small picture there. Because if you maximize the player, you will get advertisements or commercials in between. So keep the player the way it is and just meditate. Now within all of us is placed this motherly energy which gets awakened when we desire for it, and there is a realized soul for whom it is already awakened next to you or in a picture form, the way you see a photograph on the home page. So when our motherly energy, which is called the Kundalini, awakens, it automatically takes us into balance and gives us all that we might expect out of meditation. Our role is to just desire for right things so that it can provide them to us. That is what we will be doing for the rest of the session. Our open hands themselves signify our desire for the awakening of this energy. So, with both our hands in our lap and our attention at our heart, we will begin by saying, Mother, I surrender everything. I surrender all my thoughts, my ego, my conditionings, my anger, or anything else that is distracting me. I surrender it all. As we surrender with our hearts, our head becomes lighter, our attention becomes lighter. So it is easier to meditate. Second thing we have to say is, Mother, I forgive myself, I forgive everyone. Mother, I forgive myself, I forgive everyone. Please forgive me. Now within us are placed 7 energy centers, 3 channels, and the Mother Kundalini, which together form our autonomous nervous system. Once again, we do not have to worry about knowing what it is. Our Kundalini will automatically balance it, but to keep in attention. We will ask, Mother, please balance me completely from within. Balance all my energy centers or chakras and my channels. Please balance me. Now, keeping our left hand in the lap, we will take our right hand on the ground or towards the ground. In this position, we have to improve upon or balance our left channel, which represents our past. When we think too much about past or we are too emotional in our relations, then we become left-sided, which leads to lethargy, laziness, and other kinds of problems within us. Such a person is usually depressed in his life. So we will say, Mother, please remove all the obstacles from my left side into the earth. Please remove all the obstacles from my left side into the earth so that I can find balance in all my relationships and do not get attached to the past. I can find a balance with the past without being attached to the past. I surrender any problems that might be there on my left side to you. Please free up my attention from the past. So, when our left channel, which represents the past, starts to come into balance, our left palm starts to become a little cooler. If it is warmer or hot or on the hot side, that means it is still being cleansed. So that is a sign that we have to continue to cleanse our left side if you feel that way. So we can bring our right hand back in our lap and now bend the left hand from the elbow so that our palm is facing backwards over our shoulder. Keep it in a comfortable position. This is the position to balance or cleanse our right channel, which represents the future. In our daily lives, when we think a lot, plan a lot, or are always concerned about the future, then our right side generates a lot of heat, or rather, I should say, a lot of heat gets generated on our right side, which gets heated up and leads us into becoming a person who is very aggressive, short tempered, anxious, always very excited, running here and there. So, that is not a balanced position. To come to the normal pace, we will say, Mother, please remove all the extra heat from my right channel. Mother, please remove all the extra heat from the right channel within me. I surrender all the obstacles on my right side to you. I surrender all my worries and aspirations about future to you. Let me find balance in my life. As with the left side, once our right side is in balance, our right palm starts to become a little cooler. Sometimes we might not feel anything, which means that that particular channel needs more attention because it is not responding. If it is warmer, that would mean that there is more heat which has to go out. So in that case, it is better to keep cleansing your right side. Then we can bring our left hand down in the lap. Keep both our hands in the lap, palm facing upward. And here we will desire, Mother, please establish me in the present moment. Establish my attention in the present moment. Let me come to the center. Let me stay in the center. Let my attention rise to the top of my head, the area of thoughtless awareness, the area of pure meditation. Once our attention is there and we are in balance, we will notice a little cool breeze or a coolness in both our palms, the left palm and the right palm, which indicates the state of balance. The moment we get to a thoughtless awareness state, that is the beginning of meditation. That is where we can say that we are doing meditation or we have done meditation. So we will ask for the same. Mother, please give me the state of thoughtless awareness. I forgive myself, I forgive everyone, I let go of everything, and I wish or desire to achieve my spirit. And we will now meditate in silence for a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, observing that how thoughtless we are and how do we feel in our hands. Being thoughtlessly aware or being in the state of meditation means that we are in the present moment. We are not impacted by past or future. So we can very well be aware of everything around us, listen to it, or see without reaction. If we start reacting, that means we are not in meditation. So, what we did now was balancing, where we were trying to come to the center or the present moment, which I hope you have achieved and you can feel it in your meditation. Along with these three channels are 7 energy centers which govern everything within us and outside of us. And it is very important that they are in balance, working fine. Once again, we do not have to do anything except allow our Mother Kundalini to do the work, but just sit and desire for that happening. So we will say, in this state of thoughtless awareness, in this state of meditation, where our desire is very pure, we will say, Mother, please give me the power of innocence, which is the quality of first energy center. Mother, please give me the power of innocence. For the second energy center, we will say, Mother, please let the pure knowledge flow within me. Let there be only pure knowledge in my attention, in my heart, and in my mind. For the third energy center, we will ask, Mother, please let me be a person who is satisfied, peaceful, generous, and follows the path of truth. For the fourth energy center, we will say, Mother, please let the light of my spirit flow in my attention. Let me have the power of my spirit. Let my only desire be the desire for my spirit. For the fifth energy center, we will say, Mother, please make me a detached witness. Make me a detached witness. For the sixth energy center, we will say, Mother, please awaken within me the power of forgiveness and sacrifice. And for the seventh energy center, which is on the top of our head, we will say, Mother, please establish my self realization. Establish my attention on the top of my head, my seventh energy center. So, all the exercises of asking that we do it because we have freedom and we are free. So, all this purity or pure knowledge cannot be forced upon us, so we have to ask for it. We have to leave our ego or superego, humble down, and ask for all these beautiful things, and we will get them. Once we get them, we can never be in any stress or confusion. We have complete enlightenment within us to guide us in our life. So the important thing is to humble down and ask for all these qualities or balances within us, and they start working out. After that, we have to just enjoy and watch how things happen. We will now meditate with music for next 4 to 5 minutes. Now, as we end this guided session, I would like to reiterate something to understand is that our Mother Kundalini is the only and only power within us that can bring us into balance or give us meditation. So, for her to work within us, we have to always meditate in the morning and evening, which shows to her that we desire her to work within us. We desire her to happen. As a second step or beyond that, our Kundalini is triggered, yes, with our desire, but also if you can use the meditation photograph of Sri Mataji, who was the one who had given this knowledge and awakening of Kundalini to millions and millions around the world. Your Kundalini would respond much faster and will stay much longer when we use the meditation photograph. If you do not have one, please try to take it from the nearest local center of Sahaja Yoga meditation, or you can send us an email and we will send you a soft copy. If you have any feedback, questions, or suggestions for this session, please do write us back on the feedback form, and we will see you again tomorrow, same time. Have a good night.